What is up, boys? We're back. If you're checking in the VOD right now, not watching live, just want to say, hey, thanks, man. Thanks for seeing this video, whether you searched or found me on the homepage. Appreciate you tuning into the VOD. If you'd like to help me out and you're feeling generous, I'd love to get a like or a sub on the video, or both. You know, a like, a sub really helps out. If you're watching the VOD and you want to catch me live, hit the bell for notifications. I only do live content, so you will find every time that I'm live just by hitting that bell. Super OP move for any gamer that wants to catch me live. That all out of the way, let's cue the music. Let's get logged in here and let us grind. Very, very excited to be 40KS into this journey. That is a total of my current raw essence plus the essence equivalent if I were to buy S with this gold and sell the coal and turn the sold coal into essence as well. We're at about 41K, but called it 40 to make it easy. Mazor Wrath, you said it, brother. Perfectly put. We're live, boys. We're here. We're doing it. We're making the grind happen. I'm starting to think, though, that it's going to be a wise idea to start selling some essence. You know, I've got a ton of it. You know, I think I should get a buy offer out there for, well, no, I'll do my buy offers in game, actually. I'll try to buy essence anywhere between 32 and 35. I'm thinking it makes sense to get a sell offer out there on those essence for somewhere in the 40 GP range, 38 to 40. And if we got the stack, we may as well do a little bit of flipping, right? There's power in volume, you know, macroeconomics. RS Bolsta, welcome, man. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, RS Bolsta to the stream. I know a new face when I see one because, you know, I've started to get pretty close with this community. I'm starting to understand like who's who and whatnot. So it's starting to kind of like really stick out to me when someone shows up who's never been here before. So just wanted to say the warmest of all welcomes to you, RS Bolsta. Thanks for hopping in, man. Let us know if you get the chance, if you're an 04 player or if you're just kind of here to check out what this whole server is all about. Would love to know if you're in the game with us or just perusing. Maybe you're on the edge. Maybe you're thinking about joining. Maybe you're on the leaderboards. I don't know. God's on you, man. Really good to see you. Really good to see you. Got all the regulars who understand this vibe coming in to be a part of this journey, this community. Great to see you guys. Bolsta, you've been watching some VODs, not managed to catch me live yet? Oh, bro. Love to hear that, man. Really excited to hear that. Congrats on catching the first live. Love having you here. I'm wondering, did you hit the bell for notifications and did you get the notif that I'm live, or did you just happen to be scrolling through a home feed and catch me there? I should also say huge grats, man. Huge grats on starting your first character. That's pretty epic. It is a very fun server, dude. I've never had more fun playing RuneScape in my life, and that's saying a lot, because I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun playing RuneScape in my life. Oh shoot, we gotta update our thumbnail, boys. We gotta update our thumbnail. Look at this. Look at this. We made an error. Easily fixable though. Check this out. We just go like this. Boom, boom. Easy done. Easy done. We're not episode 2. This is episode 3 of the grind. To edit that, I think we gotta go into our YouTube studio on the browser. Should be simple, should be simple. It can be tough to dual monitor this task, but I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen, no problem. Chat, give me 1 second. All I'm doing is making sure that we got the right thumbnails here. We're live editing on stream right now, guys. Live editing the thumbnail. It's never been done before. Can it be done? Yes, it can. Here we go. Boom. Look at this. Ready? Boom. Easy. Look at this mining guild, man. It's packed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gamers in the mining guild. That's actually too many. That's like borderline we might want to hop. All right, let's see, Bull. So let me catch up, man. Let me catch up. What are you saying here? We've got you saying, yeah, I feel like I need to catch up. Want to be at a decent level before pay to play. I get that, man. I mean, that's real. That's very relatable. I understand that pressure. If you just started your account yesterday, you've got all these people on the leaderboards. There is a competitive nature to this economy, so I get that. It makes sense that you feel that need to catch up. Make sure you keep that as a positive driver. You know what I mean by that? Like, that's fun. It's exciting. Make sure you keep it that way. Don't let it stress you out. That's no fun, you know. Stay motivated. Don't get burnt. You feel me? Forgot how bad the starting grind is. Thought Iron Man was a struggle, etc. Nothing 20 hours at cows and chickens ain't sorted. Yeah, the first few levels are really weird because, like, there's nothing you can do that's efficient. I'll tell you one thing I should have done that I didn't do. Your first few combat levels can be gotten very efficiently using the training dummies at Varrock, and I did not do that. You can get all the way to level 8 attack, strength, and defense just by smacking the training dummies at Varrock. And that will make the early chicken grind much easier and get you to cows faster. I should have done it, but... '07 Iron Man have it easy compared to '04 free-to-play life. Yeah, that's true. I had to think about it. Because the last Iron Man that I played on '07 was not a member. It was a free-to-play Iron Man. So, I would say that free-to-play Iron Man in '07 have a similar struggle. I would say, you know what? I'll give it to them, man. I will. I think playing free-to-play Iron Man on '07 is more difficult than a main account on '04. Amadou Mafu, what is up, brother? Welcome back. Great to see you again, man. Appreciate you being here. Okay. Oh, there's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could do anything about the stream delay on OBS. File settings. Because people were telling me there's like a delay of like 8 to 10 seconds. And I was responding and saying that that's normal. But then I forget if I was watching someone on Kick or YouTube. I think YouTube. I think I watched another YouTuber who was live streaming, and it did not feel like there was a significant stream delay. Well done on you, Bolsta. Well done. Metagamer. Good job. For GP, it's much easier. Can just go steal plates and hop. You know, I tried doing steel plates and hopping for GP, but it did not work for me because they were camped. So I ended up, and this was terrible, but I did it anyways. I ended up doing gold ore. So there's a gold ore spawn in the wilderness. I was hopping that. Way worse than plate bodies. Oh, what's up with me, man? God's on you. I've had a heck of a day already, to be honest. I went over and my parents' home had an issue that needed some urgent help. In their basement, they've got their furnace, and right above the furnace is a humidifier. And the humidifier's filter sprung a leak, and it was a bit of a disaster. Could have been way worse, but there was some sheetrock behind the furnace and behind the humidifier that got soaking wet. So I took that sheetrock out so that it could dry. It also gave me access to where the rest of the water was, and I set up some fans on either side of that sheetrock where it was to make sure it could dry up. I swept all the water into the drain, and then, scheduled a guy who knows how to fix. It was all coming from a filter to the humidifier, so that filter to the humidifier needs to be replaced. There's 2 pinholes in that water filter. They were just spraying a steady mist of water onto the sheetrock. Not good stuff. Not good stuff. But we got it handled. We got it sorted. Wasn't the worst. Could have been way, way worse. After that, though, you know, went out on a date with the wife. We got some lunch together. That was really nice. Came back and did the chores. Like a real man, I vacuumed the house. That's how you know you're a real man, dude. When you're doing the chores for the wifey. So it's been a busy day, man. It's been a little bit of home repair, a little bit of going out on a date, a little bit of chores in the house, and now, finally, we're at the computer games desk, hanging with the boys, playing the Lost City 04 server. But you already know that whole time I was getting in reps. Like, let's just be clear. Let's just be clear. I had the repair guy over in the basement. I was on the mobile, man. He's over there. He's got his flashlight. He's in the furnace. He's inspecting things. He's kind of talking me through what's going on. I'm over here in the mining guild on mobile getting reps, baby. You know how that goes. I did not ignore my wife on the date to get reps, but there was one point where she took a phone call. She's organizing some stuff for a wedding. She's, you know, standing at a wedding, and so she's doing kind of bachelorette duties, and so she had to take an important phone call. That gave me a little bit of time before the food arrived at lunch. Right back into the mining guild. Boom, boom, boom. Rep. I even sold 200 coal today. On mobile, sold 200 coal, 160 GP each. Top of the market. Probably not top of the market. That's like what it should cost, in my opinion. Look at this Tim Cub buying airs 7 each. I hope airs are not going for 7 each. That would be absolutely absurd. 7 each airs, dude? Come on now. I was selling at 11 each for airs like 4 days ago. All right, so we need more of that. We need more of that. There's room for all the Joshes. It's an excellent name. Bring Josh in. Bring him in. We'll take all the comers, man. This is very, very open community. All Joshes are welcome. So, all right, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm posting in the YouTube chat here a link to a recent VOD of mine. And the reason I'm posting it is because there's a comment on it. And it's a hell of a comment, guys. It really is, okay? So I want you guys, because I want to discuss this. This comment could literally change the course of my account. That's how intense this comment is. It's like 3 paragraphs. Oh, I'm trying to click on YouTube chat here, and it's not letting me. I wonder why. There must be a dialog box open somewhere that's preventing me from... Let's see. Can I find it? That is odd. Strange. It's not even showing up. I've never had this happen to this YouTube chat pop up before. Very, very strange. So what's going on is I'm trying to click on this chat here, and it's making that sound. Every time I click on chat, it's giving me that error sound. I don't know what the deal is. Yo, what up, Josh? Welcome, man. Great to see you here. Let's give a huge, warm welcome. This is a unique welcome. This is a special welcome to this community. This is from one Josh to another. Welcome, brother. Welcome, gamer. To one heck of an amazing 04 community. When did you start playing, man? An IRL friend of God's on you at that. God's on you is like one hell of a gamer. So, I mean, by transitive property, you must be too. All right, we got to figure out what to do with this YouTube chat, because I got to be able to post and interact with this thing. It might be an always on top issue. How do I fix this? All right, I think we're going to have to exit Power Tools. Restart Power Tools. It's called Power Toys. Not Tools, Power Toys. Power Toys is the app that I use. It's like a Windows app. And it allows you to use hotkeys to fix a window to the top of your desktop. I'll show you what I mean here. So let's pull up. Pull up YouTube chat here. Pop out chat. Here we go. All right. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but like, you know, here I got chat up, but as soon as I click on my game, chat disappears, right? But I can use a hotkey with always on top to make that not happen. Like that. So that little sound you just heard, that is Power Tools, Power Toys, making sure this stays on top. All right. And let's just check out our OBS, make sure this looks all right. Not quite the way we want it. Boom. Boom. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. Finishing touches here. Right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mwah. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, let's catch up on chat. Let's see what's going on. Rs Bolsta asks, is Dark Wizards a bad idea? No, not at all. Dark Wizards are great. You'll get tons of laws and tons of nats. You'll enjoy it. King Solomon says, 2,400 more U-logs and then I'm coming to steal all your coal. There's plenty to go around, King Solomon. Get in here, brother. The more the merrier. 15 min, same as OSRS. 34, but I don't know what 15 minutes, same as OSRS means, but... Oh, no. The aggro timer, the de-aggro timer. I feel you. Okay, I missed that comment. I thought the de-aggro timer was like 10 minutes, but I don't know that for a fact. Does anyone have like an official verdict on how long the aggro timer is? Because I'm not sure. I think this Bob Ross guy's talking to me, and I'm not at all targeting his rocks. I don't know why he feels like he gets jurisdiction over the World 1 mine. He's literally in World 1 Mining Guild. This is the most public mining space in the entire game. Feeling jurisdiction. Yeah, the reaction of the other miners here is apt to this guy. To be on such a high horse that he feels that he can jurisdict. Everyone, that's the first time I've seen that, actually. The culture in the mining guild, from what I've seen up until that comment, is extremely, like, collaborative and respectful. I've seen, in general, people tend to peel Like if two people approach the same rock, it tends to be that one of the gamers will peel for the other and then try and go in a lane where they don't disturb each other. It's fairly collaborative. Net. Yeah, 15 minutes? Okay. I don't think it's 20. 15 I could believe. See, look at this guy. He just thinks that he has jurisdiction over this circle. It's very bizarre. You know, I'm just going to keep doing the way that I've been doing it for a week and that everybody else is doing it, which is you just kind of go in a line down and then back up. Mate, they are such idiots. Yeah, it's bizarre behavior, man. It's bizarre behavior. It's very online, isn't it? See, look, this is the same guy that was complaining, and I was at this rock like 3 years ago, and then he decides to come onto it, which is very strange. 3 of us are on one rock. Oh, madness, guys. It's madness in the mining guild today. What is going on? If I see any more cows, I might commit. No, I feel you, man. Yeah, the cow grind is tough. Est Oligarch. I did something nice with Est Oligarch. I forget what it was. I think he maybe bought coal from me, right? All right, so I got the first swing on this. We'll see who wins this. Game on, boys. Game on. Shouldn't be running here. Conserve a little bit of this run energy. All right, back to chat, guys. So don't let that guy steal your call. You know, we got to stake our claim a little bit, King Solomon. We got to stake our claim just a little bit. Win a few of the strikes on the rock just to show him, like, it's not worth your time. If I get here first, get out of here. Mazorath, you train cows on every single combat style until 40. I'm curious how many hides that was as well. 4K. It's a lot of hide, man. Oh, we could just... How funny would that be, dude? If, like, some guy was getting, like, real contesty on the coals, and we just got a swarm of gamers to just watch him, and every time he tried to mine a rock, have like 6 other people just immediately go to the exact same rock, so that no matter what he's doing, he's competing against 6 people. That would be savage. He's probably running superheating myth, so he wants to stay over on that side. Okay, that's fine. You can run Superheat Myth and not stay on that side, though. That's the thing, right? Like, you can mine coal all the way to the Mithril, then just mine the Mithril and use Superheat on your way back up. Like, you don't need to... There's no reason that you would need to stay near the Mithril just because you're Superheating. This guy Reminiscent, man, I was literally there first. It's your loss, dude. You're hurting yourself, man. Like, I'm 3 ticks ahead of you. You won that one, but, like, you're just hurting yourself, man. You're just hurting yourself. We want to be friendly with this guy Oligarch. He's a buyer, and, you know, we're trying to sell all this coal. There's a small part of me that's thinking about PBs. Nice. 900 people are online right now? I did not even check that. That's insane. Let's invite these guys to the stream. That'd be a good way to make friends with the buyers, man. Just let them know that, like, gamer to gamer, man, we're doing this grind together. I'll mine your coal. As long as you buy it from me at a good price, I'll mine it for you at a good speed. Ooh, Reminiscent just got me twice in a row. Good on him. Bum 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 ba da dum bum ba da 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 dum bum bum dum dum bum da da dum 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 dum. I wonder why there's so many people all of a sudden. Probably in large part because it's Saturday afternoon. But like, oh, you know what might have had a small impact? Did you guys see Idle? First of all, do you guys know Idle? IDYL. He's got a big MMO channel. He calls himself the president of MMOs. So he's got a secondary channel called Idle Slop. And it's like his like non-main content channel. And he dropped a video about 2004Scape on it that like pretty quickly got several thousand views. It showed up on my feed. I didn't even know he had a second channel called Idle Slop. But instantly showed up on my feed. I really liked his video. He did say something that was extremely controversial. And I don't know if it's true or not. But he said it not even as an opinion. He said it with sound conviction. That 2004Scape is actually fun because of nostalgia. And he compared it to the kind of rip that people make on old school RuneScape, saying, oh, you're only playing it for nostalgia. And he said, it's not true of old school. The old school RuneScape stands on its own two legs and it's on its own merits. The old school RuneScape is growing because it's a good game, not because of nostalgia. However, straight up threw 04 under the bus. Maybe it's true, though, and said that 04 is only fun because of nostalgia and that by modern standards, it's just not as good as other games. I'm not even going to say that he's wrong. And I kind of asked myself, right? Would I play this game today if I didn't have the nostalgia for it? The answer is not as clear-cut as it is for old school RuneScape. I'll say that much. Old school RuneScape clearly is good on its own. This one I think is good on its own. It was certainly good on its own in 2004. Started this way in 2004. But I definitely find myself wondering if he's got a point there. Time will tell, man. Bolsey, that's 100% correct. Yeah, I've said that before myself. Fresh start, man. Something about a fresh server with competitive high scores. Let's check the price of coal before we write this message. We're about to drop a line saying that we're willing to buy coal, but we want to be strategic about it. Let's check the prices. Wow, no coal has been listed on the first 3 pages. Are people just not trading coal right now? What's going on with that? $150 is the highest buy. Oh man, there's no one even listing at 170. This guy's gonna be so mad. Where is Bob? I don't think he's down here anymore. I don't see his tune. I think someone dropped a sapphire over there. I will definitely go pick up that sapphire. Yep, the economy is a lot of fun here, man. I agree. That sapphire is worth more than coal is, so I don't know why someone would leave a sapphire over a coal. Sapphires are about 500 each last I checked. Coals are like 160. This is worth like 3 coals. You know what? The economy was a lot more fun a week and a half ago. I'll say that. I'll say that. Like, this economy is still fun, don't get me wrong. Like, it's fun, but it feels very much at a standstill. It feels like everybody's holding and no one's... I feel like volume on everything has just gone down. Because people are just holding what they have, not buying, not selling. Anyways, we were talking about getting a Rune Essence offer up. Let's actually do that. People are selling at 35 now. Oh my gosh, it's tanking. Which is, I mean, it's a good thing. We want to see S tank, so I'm not complaining. Is Bob here? Yeah, there's Bob. Bob, what you buy at? Smelt guy might need envy space. There's more demand than supply for the skills people want for pay to play. Wait, 5K for what? BRB banking. Yeah, the market has slowed a lot. I know we spoke about this the other day, but let's just see what happens. Yeah, you and I, Mazer, were like DMing about it in game. You were the first person that I really like started discussing this with. I was being a little bit more fraught, direct, and honest with you in game than I'm being on stream. Oh, he's buying a pickaxe handle for 5K? Fudge, man. I left a pickaxe handle on the ground. Someone dropped it and I left it there. I almost banked it. I should have. I'll buy your handle for 5K. Wow. Guys, lesson learned. I left 5K on the ground. Somebody dropped a pickaxe handle like northeast of Varrock Bank, and I was like this close to banking it. I guess it makes sense, right? That people would want it. It's Bob Ross. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I didn't realize that. I don't mean him. God's on you. What's your in-game name? It's Josh. Wait, actually, God's on you. Oh, God's on you. Did you change your YouTube name? Because I had you as... I had you as Josh on YouTube. See this? Okay, so you are now God's on you on both YouTube and RuneScape. So I'm deleting this row then, because I don't. If you've got the same YouTube name as you've got is RuneScape, I don't need you on the spreadsheet. Not a slight. It's just there to keep people's names straight. All right, so I'm a little bit behind on chat here. What's the best way to train RC at level 25? Honestly, dude, the best way to train Runecraft is pretty much air runes the whole way through right now on free to play. You're gonna get the most profit for your time. Mind runes give 0.5 more experience. So air runes give 5 XP. Mind runes give 5.5 XP. But the trip to the Mind Temple is 3 minutes from the Edgeville Bank. And the trip to the Air Temple is like just under 2 minutes from the East Falador Bank. So simply because of the trip time, it's better to do air runes. And then because of the market, you're really wasting your money if you're crafting anything other than air runes or mind runes. You get a better profit margin for mind runes, but you're going to get better XP per hour running airs. Samuel, grats on being close to 76 fishing. Shark's going to be online very shortly. Josh, my members release plan is to do Runecraft. And I'm glad you said that, Josh, because I was in the middle of asking you guys to all read a comment. I'm going to post that here in a second. Because I was going to do natures. I was like stuck on doing natures. My goal was to grab a nature talisman first thing when I got into members. I'm now wondering if I should ditch that plan and go into law talisman instead. I'm going to post the comment that had me think about this. Yeah, 5K per hour solo is about what you get when you're doing air runes. That's true. Gods, I can put you back there, man. Here we go. We're just not gonna get ourselves confused. We'll do this. Boom. Easy. Oh, laws ain't a thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's no laws in 04. This guy Reminiscent is very competitive. I'm trying to kill him with kindness here. He's being a little weird, and I think that's just kind of like an internet thing. Like, if we pull him out of the, like, everybody's my enemy and I'm here to dominate everybody mindset, and we get him to kind of, like, take a step back and be like, oh, yeah, we're all gamers. We're all here for the same reason. We all love it here. So, sometimes you can get people to, like, kind of change their mindset a bit. Dude, I wonder if Diddy ever got banned, man. Wait, you're saying it like you know that he was banned. Did you get confirmation that he was banned? Yeah, Josh, Nature Talon running Nats. It's a strong choice. Anyway, I'm still going to post this comment, guys. I'm still going to post this comment. Even if it's not, like, relevant because there's no law runes, this comment is crazy. Someone, like, killed it with their explanation for me. All right, so this is the VOD, okay? Go to this VOD, the one I just posted. Go to the VOD and just look at the comment posted by, I mean, you'll know who it is. There's one guy who seriously posted a 3-paragraph comment explaining to me how running works and talking about, like, natures versus laws and what to expect. And it's literally the best runecraft advice I've gotten since starting on this server. Absolute legend. Brandon Mayhew is the one who posted it. Samuel brings up a good point. He's still ranked, so this guy's clapping between Coal Rocks. It's funny. Zinx. I wonder if that's some kind of tick manipulation. Jeez, guys, I might actually world hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm one of 5 here. I know that the Mining Guild can support 5, but it does feel a little bit silly, doesn't it? I'll tell you, guys, one other thing that I've been brainstorming. This is like way off topic, but still pretty relevant. I think you guys might like this. I have a cousin who is an IP lawyer. Like, that's what he does for a living. And yeah, you're right, gods. It was great advice. I mean, that comment was legendary, was it not? Definitely made me think that as soon as the Law Temple comes out on Intrana, I will stop running natures and go straight to laws. And yeah, I'm probably just not... Whoa, 2-handed iron sword. I feel like that 2-handed iron sword is going to sell for decent gold to the general store. Gonna go find out. Casually slips water from a bottle the size of a kitchen bin. That's kind of what I'm known for, man. Back on Twitch, in my streaming, like, emoticon is what they call it. My emoticon for Twitch was me doing a jug chug, looking at the camera like this. But it was a badass pink jug. I still have that pink jug, and someday I'm gonna get that emoticon into Twitch somehow because it's pretty sweet. It's like an epic flex. Like, I looked up like, gosh damn man, haha. I looked up like, gosh damn man. Oh, you looked up from what you were doing and saw that jug, yeah. Anyway. So my cousin, he's an IP lawyer, okay? He specializes in like trademark and copyright. I was thinking, and I talked to him about this, it could be cool to get him on for like a kind of sort of podcast format type conversation to talk about what is the legal precedent behind private servers. And I mean, I don't think that we would be able to reach a definitive answer like of whether Jagex can or will shut down this server. But what we would be able to do in the conversation is have a robust legal conversation about the merits, like basically like a SWOT analysis of the risks of the server getting shut down. Maybe some of the things that are for it being immune to Jagex's litigation. And then maybe some other points about where Jagex could litigate. Not to like actually litigate this issue, but just to have a fun and interesting conversation about it, because I think it's something we all care about a little bit, right? Like, we're all here, we're all playing, we all know that there's whatever percentage risk of the server being shut down. We don't know what that percentage is, but we know it's there. I thought it might be a cool conversation to have a legal expert come on in and help us at least learn how to think about that topic. Yeah, Bolsta, I know what interview you're talking about with Vancouver. I don't feel like I learned enough from that interview to be able to say how he would act. Haha, nice, well played. I don't know what I did. What did I do well? Picking up the 2H Iron Hand Sword is all I can think of, but... Did he say on stream with Vancouver specifically that he would shut down the server if he got a cease and desist? Or did he say something like, we'll cross that bridge if we get there? I don't remember. I'd have to watch it back again. It's been a while. Oh boy. Yawns are coming a little earlier than normal, but it's only like 5 p.m. here. I'm going to be playing boatloads of RuneScape, so it's not a question of breaking or napping. It's a question of, do I get a coffee going? It might be a coffee thing here, guys. Oh, I'm locked in. I don't want to be yawning. And I'm thinking a coffee might help out. Because this yawn thing, you see? It's because I had dessert at lunch, man. We went to this place. It's like a local diner. And right when I walked into this diner, okay, on the right, the first thing you see is a pastry window just filled with cakes and pies of all types. And the first pie I saw, it was something I've never seen before. It was called an Irish cream pie. And it looked so good, man. Oh, man. Yeah. So I was like, I want that. I want that Irish cream pie. So to compensate, instead of getting something like real hearty for lunch, I got a chicken salad for my entree. And that way I felt a little bit less guilty when the waitress came back with the check and I was like, actually, thanks for the check, but actually just could I get that Irish cream pie? Could I get a slice of that? And it was like a layer of Irish cream, which was like a minty cream, followed by a layer of chocolatey cream, all on top of like a brownie type chocolate crust. It was pretty fire, man. I didn't eat the whole thing. I got through about half of it. But, you know, sugar will do that to you. It gives you that burst of energy, and then you get like the crash. I think I'm having a little bit of a sugar crash. Nothing a little coffee won't fix. Babe, did your TV show just have somebody scream? Was there someone just screaming in your TV show? Okay, I didn't hear it because I had headphones on, and these are noise-canceling headphones. But someone in chat just said that scream in the background, WTF, and I'm like, uh-oh. They think that we're murdering somebody. What's the show called? She's watching Elementary. Oh, Bob Ross must be on stream. What'd you say, hon? Anyways, it's like a Sherlock Holmes type show. There's it's like murder mystery kind of thing. So yeah, would not be surprised if somebody died. There's usually a murder case in most episodes. Bolsta coming out with full studded boys. Oh man, shout out to the community, guys. We just broke through the 20 CCU ceiling. What is up to every single gamer here? To the lurkers and the chatters. To the newbies and the vets. To the 04Scapers and the people just here to check out 04Scape, wondering if they're going to dip their toes into the very warm water of this game. To each and every one of you, welcome to the stream. Awesome to have you here. Appreciate you hanging out with us, guys. It's really fun to do this with this community. If you've not already, please like the video and hit a sub on the channel. You already know how much it helps. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, hit the bell. You'll get notified every time I go live. I only do live content. That's it. No, nothing recorded. Just the live VODs. Green Knight Walkscape, how are you making money in members when it releases? I'm not making money in members when it releases for a very long time. I'm going to be hopefully standing at the nature altar and having people run essences to me. That is the goal. All right, we got way distracted when we were checking out these S prices. We got one person listing at 40 now, but 30,000 for 40. That's kind of like what I feel like. See this guy? He's got a similar stack to me. I too have 30-ish thousand essence. He's probably doing the exact same thing as me. Starachi. He's probably thinking, okay, I got all this essence. Let me see if I can merch a little bit, sell high and buy low. But right below him, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 offers for 35. I mean, and they're all within the last hour, dude. There's like 50 to 75,000 rune essence on the market ready to be bought at 35 each right now. It's crazy, man. Like 3 days ago, I bought like 3,800S for 37 each. And now it's 35. One guy here sold a little bit for 32. Here's 2,500 for 33. That's a hell of a deal, man. There's no way that didn't get bought already. We'll message him, but we know that that's gone. been up for an hour. You think they're going to go back up? I think you're right, you know? I think you're right. Oh, 100% run energy. Rip. It's okay. We'll get it used up. Akinu. Oh, he's still got all 25K? I would. Yo, we're absolutely buying that, to be honest with you guys. 33 each is an amazing price. Usually to get 33, you have to sit outside of Varrock East. And like spam advertise buying S, buying S, buying S. I need more money. Is there anyone that can buy coal from me, or that can like buy something from me? I need gold to make this trade. Yeah, it is 2,500. 2,500 indeed, Bob Ross. Anyone buying coal? Yeah, 2,500. But that's still a bunch. 2,500 essence for 33. It's 82K, but I don't have 82K right now. I've got like 40K. Oh man, I'm probably gonna. God's on you. Yeah, if you're gonna buy coal. Is anyone near Fally? God, that sounds good, man. Should I come now or finish this inventory? Yo, GG, welcome back, man. Was I ever a PKR on RuneScape? Yeah, dude, I was a massive PKR on RuneScape. It was when I was 12 years old, and my bank was worth about 5,000 gold. and I'd beg for mage gear at the bank and then go out and die really, really quickly and then feel horrible about it and then like have almost tears in my my fragile 12 to 13-year-old young boy eyes and then go and repeat. It was like the best PKing experience ever. And then every now and then, like something super epic would happen and somebody else would get a kill. And I would stand over the corpse of that person and rapidly mash the ground, left clicking as fast as I possibly could. And then what would happen is the person who killed the guy that died would take all the valuables, but their inventory would be full. So there'd be some like low to mid tier valuable things like fish on the ground. And I'd get some of those fish and bring them back to my bank. And sometimes there'd be like a wizard robe bob, and I'd be like really hyped because like I got there first. I got the pickings from that guy's kill, and that made me really good at the game. So yeah, like not only was I a PKer, but like I've got a lot of experience from a young age doing it. $50K. Zin just offered me $1K for 150 each, which isn't bad. Gods, should I hop to your world? Oh, you're here already. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to write this on the Excel spreadsheet. Thank you, gods. There we go. We got it documented, man. I'm a little bit behind on chat. LMAO, nice. Since a bunch of quests are coming out, what attack level are people staying at to avoid gaining too much XP? I'm not a peer, so that's not really something I personally think about very much. I just gain XP. What up, Evan? What up, man? How are you, dude? Good to see you again. $2,500 exactly. 82,500. That is a good deal, boys, for 2,500S. Truthfully. That was an hour ago. I can't believe no one picked that up in an hour. That's like crazy. All right, we have ignored this guy for long enough. Sorry for the annoying zincs. Lots of convos at once. I got a loan from a friend. I owe him 50K now, though. Still need to sell, but so would 30 attack be overkill right now at Mazeroth? Yeah, okay. I'll leave that to the experts. That's not me. Understandable. I am indeed in debt to the community. You specifically guys just hooked me up though with a excellent Runescence trade. What do you guys think? Should I get? I'm gonna leave this to the community. Should I take this guy up on 150 for coal? Is that a good price? And I'll give you this context. I sold 200 coal earlier today for 160 each. And then yesterday I sold 1,800. It was 2 days ago. 2 days ago I sold 1,800 coal for 157.5 each. So what do you guys think? Is 150 the market right now? Has it come down more? Or do I need to be patient? I'm taking a look at these sell offers. There's a 145 here for 2.4. That's a hell of a price, dude. Someone should buy this, guys. This just happened 4 minutes ago. If you have gold, you should buy this. There's a spread here. You could easily sell that. Like, this guy literally is offering 145, and some guy in front of you just offered me 150. So if you have cash, hit up Copenhagen right now. He posted this 4 minutes ago. And buy his coal at 145 each. I would buy that right now if I had gold, but I'm not liquid. This right here is an argument that I should sell at 150. I'll say that much. Oh, okay. That was a good trade, guys. I'm really happy with that. It makes me think I should message this other guy as well on the Essence, who was selling for 30, like 2 each. It was a small amount, but this guy Kretz. It's second page, so there's a chance he still has it. Looks like he's got private offer. He's logged out. It was 2 hours ago. Yeah, he's probably logged out. Am I using Discord to create listings on the market? No. Should I be? I don't even know how to do that. Is there like a bot now that creates market listings in some Discord server? Because that'd be pretty cool. I think. I don't know. Would that be cool? the web app for the market that exists is already pretty user-friendly. It said it would be mandatory March 1st, but it's passed. Oh, I mean, he could have put that note, the developer, and then just not actually made it mandatory. The developer of the market is not affiliated with Lost City. Like, he knows the Lost City devs, and it's, you know, he's close enough with them that the devs decided to put his market application up here where everyone can see it, but he's not actually affiliated with the project, and his web app that he made is not being audited by Lost City. It is technically third party. I see what you're saying though now, Gigi. I do have my Discord linked to the market app. So in that sense, yes, through the Discord link, my RuneScape account is linked to the market app. Yeah, guys, coffee's going to need to happen at some point. It's really, really hard to get coffee while mining coal, though. I'm literally going to have to use Chrome Remote Desktop. And those of you who have not seen Chrome Remote Desktop, I'm going to show it to you. Because every time I get up from my computer to use Chrome Remote Desktop, everyone's like, what's going on here? This looks like a bot. Uh-oh. We're competing. This guy Reminiscent sucks. I'll always compete against him. Yep. Goodbye. Does he lose twice? He loses twice. Does he lose 3 times? No, he doesn't. Does he lose 3 times? No, he does lose 3 times. He's getting wrecked. Kicking asses and taking names over here, guys. He just got 1 out of 4. I don't feel bad because, like, he was being rude about it. All right, let's get Chrome up. He was going to come after me, and it was gone before he can even strike. He got that one, but we're up, boys. We're up. We're up by a lot. All right, this is Chrome Remote Desktop, just so you can see what I'm talking about. I can access my entire PC on my phone. So when I go to get coffee now, and my character is still moving, it's not because I'm botting. I'm using Chrome Remote Desktop. See? I'm right in front of you. No hand on the mouse. Oh, that's why that's not working. I'm out of inventory space. Oh, my pickaxe! Where's my pickaxe? That could have been real bad, guys. It was a bad time to try and show what Chrome Remote Desktop does. All right, here we go. Hands off the mouse, on my phone here. Works just fine. We can even beat Reminiscent to Coal Rocks. using Chrome Remote Desktop. Look at that, boys. All right, let's go get this coffee. And that's how it's done. Almost zero XP waste. Incredibly inefficient. That's the only issue with remote desktop. It's like... Rumor! My boy! My boy! What up, Rumor? How are you, dude? Welcome back, man. Tell us about that account, brother. How is it progressing? How's the grind? I also got some other chat to catch up on here. Okay. Mazerath helping out GG. Love to see that. A little bit of community. Helping out community. That's wholesome, guys. Keep that up. That's where it's at. Oh. Coffee and video games. Is there a better match? Peanut butter and jelly ain't got nothing on this. Woo, brother. That is the stuff. Still trying to find the bank. Are you in Lumbridge Castle right now? All right, guys. All right. I'm a little hyped up on caffeine right now. Just had my first sip of coffee. I'm feeling a little something going through my veins. And then you add on top of that, we got Oliver in the chat. Welcome, Oliver, to this community. I love seeing someone who's never been here before. Awesome that you have found your way to this place. You're welcome and appreciated here. Thank you for finding me and showing up. Not at the current moment. 2004 is right now on free to play only. On March 29th, we're going to get a pay-to-play release. And then over the months, the developers are going to release content updates for 2005, 2006, and not very much of 2007. They're going to go almost up to 2007. Their goal is to release think of it this way, they have caches of data. Okay, so each time Jagex did an update to the game, that update was released as a cache of data. The 04 developers are going to attempt to release those data caches in the same cadence and on the same timeline as was released in 2004. So, for example, the reason that they're releasing members on March 29th is because March 29th is literally the day that RuneScape Classic turned into RuneScape 2 and RuneScape 2 was launched. So they're going to try to release all the content patches in the same exact cadence. The bottleneck to that happening would just be their development timeline. You know, they can't predict exactly how long each piece of content is going to take to develop. But they're going to do their best. Rumor you didn't start playing until 0506. Yeah, that's probably about when I started playing too, man. I will say that this inventory icon does look familiar to me. And it does ring a bell to me playing this game and having no white outline indicating that I had clicked something to interact with it. Not currently on Rumor, but we'll be on a little later. Yeah, I will be, man. Happy to do so, Oliver. Happy to do so. I'm like the least knowledgeable person about this game here, but if I know the answer to something, I will explain it. If I don't know the answer to something, and this is important, I won't explain it, and I'll tell you I don't know. Which is, there's some people who they get asked a question, and you've seen this, where they don't know the answer, and then they fumble through some semblance of a half-truth. You're not going to get that from me. If I don't know, I'm just going to be I don't know. Maybe someone in the community does. Paul G, what up, my man? 940 online, so close to 1K indeed. We're screaming along, boys. We're screaming along. Oliver, have you created a character in 04 yet? Maze Wrath, I don't know everything either, but I like to go and fact check and find it out the way I learned, just like I did with GG earlier. Exactly, right? And that's the way you should do it. Boys, we got someone thinking about dipping their toe in. The most hype thing that can possibly happen on this stream is pulling another gamer into the fold with us. We have an opportunity here to bring Oliver into the best RuneScape experience available in 2025. I mean, listen, Oliver, I don't like to tell people what to do, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, man. But start a character, brother. Get in here. Do it now. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Get in here. Hop in Tutorial Island. Get on that character creator. Mess with your hairstyle and your clothes and your shoes. And start a journey, man. I don't care if it's a skiller, a main, or a PKer, or a pure. Get in here, man. It's a blast. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I have. That's speaking from my own personal experience with this game, man. I thought I was going to come in here just to check out the graphics when I first started. I Logged in, I killed a few chickens, okay, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm glad I experienced that. And then the next day, I could not think about anything but 2004Scape. As soon as I got home from work, I logged on and did every single quest except for Witch's Potion, Night Sword, and Dragon Slayer. All in one day. Just all of them. And that was it, man. The rest was history. I was hooked. About a week after that, I started streaming. I'm like, this experience is too epic. I gotta experience it with other people. I can't do it alone. That's a good point, Mazerath. Yeah. There's a lot to learn, you know. It's very sandboxy. RuneScape is already a sandbox game, especially OSRS. But even OSRS has more guidance today than it did in 04. They've got like those adventure paths, and they've got like the NPCs that are in Lumbridge that help you. There's like the mage trainer, the range trainer, the combat trainer, etc. This is completely unguided, man. You do Tutorial Island, you get dropped in Lumbridge, and they're like, go forth and game. Experience whatever you can. Go forth and experience. That's it. Uh-oh. Did I not change my thumbnail successfully when I thought I did? That is a possibility. Let me go to my channel. I did not successfully change the thumbnail. Okay, we gotta do that real quick. Content, live, edit, change, save. All right, there we go. I did that at the very start of the stream, and I forgot to hit save. So I changed the thumbnail so it would say episode 3, but then did not hit save. Now we are correctly showing episode 3. We're all learning and experiencing together, even if we're at different stages of account progression. It's one big journey. That's true, man. And because of the exponential rates of XP, it's hard to really fall that far behind in this game. There's some skills where you can fall far behind, but they're pretty limited. I mean, rune crafting is probably the one skill that, like, if you're behind, you're behind. But other than runecraft, man, like, every single combat skill, you can get to 50 extremely quickly. And 50 is all you need to be able to equip the best gear in the game. I mean, you can get to 50 in like, your first week of playing in literally every combat, and you'll already be able to equip Dragon. It's something about this game that makes it very forgiving for starting late. Even with crafting, man. I mean, crafting Dragonstone, I think it takes like 60 crafting to craft Dragonstone. It's like nothing. 74 is what it takes to fish sharks. And I mean, 74 is pretty high, I'll give you that. But fishing is also one of the easiest skills. If you can get to 60, 60, 60 before pay to play comes out, you can wear best in slot melee gear. It doesn't take too long. Do you even need 60? I thought you only needed 50 for Dragon. Is it 60? I thought I said 76. Did I say 78 or something? Or some other 70 number? CCMM, welcome, brother. Good to see you again, man. Thanks for being here. I did not realize Dragon was 60. I thought it was 50 this whole time. So Rune requires 40. Dragon requires 60. Is there anything that requires 50? Is there something between Rune and Dragon? The end game for this is mining Rune ore. You're actually not wrong. That's true. The end game for free to play is basically going to the Runite ores in the wilderness. That is the most profitable thing that you can probably do. And it's not even something that you can just like straight up grind. What's the respawn on Runite? 15 minutes or something like that? Yeah, I don't think Granite's in 2004. Interesting. Very interesting. Dragon was a jump from 40 to 60 because back in 04, 60 was a high level and end game gear. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Guys, I've got some good news. This is actually pretty exciting. I talked it over with the wifey. We have the okay to do a first ever 24-hour stream when pay to play drops. We're going big, ladies and gentlemen. We're going massive. Pay to play is going to drop, and we are doing it 24 hours, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern, I believe, is the time. If someone can confirm that. I know it's 12 p.m. I just forget the timestamp. Is it Eastern or some other timestamp? So we're going to go Saturday 12 p.m. to Sunday 12 p.m. 24 hours. It's going to be hype. Yeah, I've never done it before, man. I'm gonna massively be preparing. Like Friday night, the night before Saturday, I'm gonna be like going to bed really, really early. I'm gonna take like, you know, melatonin and get in bed super early. I'm gonna like sleep for as many hours as possible. Try to like get like oversleep, you know. This guy's specifically competing with me. I'm just not going to mess with that. He literally just competed to my rock. See, he's wasting his time and mine when he does that. That's the thing. Like, there's no point. Get your bed plans and gallons of coffee ready, boys. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Except for the bedpan part. I thought you said bed plans, and then I looked again, it said bedpan. I will be taking bathroom breaks. And there will be civilized bio breaks. Oh, man. I can't decide, man. Should I just like mine coal for the entire stream, or what are Big Bones going for? Because I mean, obviously limpwort roots are really, really good money. They're just not a high drop rate. But what if we were to sell Big Bones? These aren't going for that much. 100 GP each. And we do not kill hill giants faster than we mine coal rocks. So I guess you got to think about it is you get 100 GP per kill. And then every now and then you get a... I think limp roots go for like 400 GP right now. So every now and then you get 5x value on your kill. This guy just lost 2 in a row. He's going to be so mad. He's going to start chasing me again. I can feel it. Ah, he didn't. I'm happy to see he didn't. It's the most civilized thing he's done today. Coffee and snacks, yeah, for sure. There will be lots of caffeine. There will be healthy snacks, man. Like, I'm going to have to prepare and get, like, celery, carrots. Like, I can't be eating junk food if I'm going to be going on a 24-hour stream. It's going to have to be, like, chicken, vegetables. 64 mining, boys. Look at that. Look at that. Not even thinking about it. Gaining absolute legendary mining levels. Big progression on the account. No wonder we're crushing the mining guild. No wonder every time we go up against Reminiscent, we have like 70% win rate. Because we're crushing it, man. This guy's not grinding the way I'm grinding. He's not. He's just not. It takes a certain kind of talent. Not everyone's got it. Hey, see this barrel here that has a spigot? I'm going to test something actually. Because I saw in old school RuneScape that barrels with spigots can be filled, can fill glasses with beer. And I am curious if that's the case in this game. We're just going to do a tiny little experiment just to see if that spigot will fill beer. I think beers cost 2 GP. Mazerath, your stream chat isn't updating. You might not be scrolled all the way down. I'm going to have to refresh that. There we go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I'll catch up here in a second once I get walking. I needed to refresh the page. That's another thing I've never seen happen before. All right, here we've got our Asgardian Ale. We're going to drink this. Lose 5 attack, gains 2 strength. Let's go check out if we can refill this glass at this barrel. I'm quite curious. It works! No way! Look at that, guys. It works. Infinite beer from the barrel, guys. Look at that. How cool is that? All right, now that we're sufficiently loaded, we'll leave the glass there for the next guy, man. I'm happy to learn that that works. That's cool. What up, Bob Ross? How you doing, brother? All right, let's catch up on chat. If you want GP from combat, it's going to sound crappy, but cows is probably the best GP. You're probably right. I don't want GP from combat. I just want good GP. So, probably not going to do cows. Are Giants really busy? I've never had a problem at Giants Bolsta. It's been fine for me. Sometimes I have to world hop. I will say that. But I can usually find a world at any time of the day that's not too busy. Giants can comfortably support up to 5 people. I mean, at 5 people, it's not like ideal, but it's pretty good still. If you have 4 or less people at Giants, it's perfect. If you have 6 people, you should world hop. Like, if you're the 6th person, you should world hop. CCMM is hyped for Clue Scroll rewards. Yeah, that's going to be pretty nice. Gods wants to know if I know anyone going for bowstrings on release. I haven't specifically talked to anybody going for bowstrings, but I assume that I've talked to people who are going for fletching. So I assume that people who are doing fletching are going to try and get some flax. Flax is going to be rough, though. It's going to be rough. Every flax only gives you 1. Every plant of flax only gives you 1 flax. You can't pick the plant multiple times. And then furthermore, you cannot walk over flax plants. Like, your character model will get stuck on them. Yeah, healthy meals are going to be important, man. Protein bars, turkey, pepperoni, cheese sticks is my go-to. I wouldn't call that healthy, Paul. It'll work. I would eat similar meals if I was going like, 18 hours, like playing like from 6 a.m. to bedtime. But for 24 hours, I don't want to eat anything processed. Looking for meat, veggies. Seeds might be good, man. I should get some, like, seeds. I've got chia seeds. Those are good. I've got Activia. Good probiotic. Make sure the digestive system's working well. I'm going to get my coal at least listed. I mean... Man, this guy's going for 150. $150 divided by 35. If we sell coal at 150, we're getting 4.28 rune essences per coal, which is actually good. I'll list my coal on the next bank. I think I might even list it at 150. 150, maybe 155. How many does that guy have at 150? $2,000 of them. It's a lot. It's a lot of coal for a low price. Where do you start Goblin Dip and best place to get Goblin Mail? You start Goblin Diplomacy on the northern docks of Port Sarum. There's not really a best place to get Goblin Mail. Any Goblin works. I don't know. How's this? If you have the combat for it, do Hobgoblins. Because Hobgoblins drop mail, but they also drop other things that are valuable. So you'll be wasting your time a little bit less than if you were to go kill, like, low-level goblins. Yep. They drop Limpwort roots. They drop nice runes. They drop laws. I think they drop natures. You know what? I think I'm going to add something to my agenda here. A lot of people have been talking about Shiloh Village and doing that quest, specifically to make sure that I have access to the bank. That might be the move. What are the requirements for Shiloh Village quest? Josh, mate, I'm dipping from my computer, gonna watch a film. Enjoy, gods. Make sure you're getting that grind on mobile. If you can. Definitely appreciate you coming to hang out, gods. We'll see you soon, brother. We'll see you soon. Cheers, Josh. Take care of yourself, man. Be well. I'll be here. Catch you soon, man. I should be fine for now. I mean, I got good sleep last night. It's still early here. It's only 6 p.m. here. So I should have a lot of juice left in me. I do have the yawns going, so a break might make sense at some point here. I'm not feeling it quite here yet, but yeah, at some point a break might not be too bad. About to be 1,500 coal, which is nice. 2 is trap I highly recommend to do since they give 2k XP. Rewards to use on some skills, one being agility, which can skip a lot of early agility training. You know, as much as people hate on agility, I like it. Any experience I have is probably going straight to rune crafting. Like, if I get a lamp or a choice of a skill to put something on, it's going to be rune crafting. Doesn't Tourist Trap give you darts? I think that's the darts quest, right? In the desert south of Alcarid, where you like rescue. I think her name's Anna. You rescue that girl from like the slave mining camp. Oh, okay. So if it's only one of those 4, probably Agi then, yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of XP. Yeah, holy cow, man. That's going to skip nearly, yeah, not quite 10k, but that's massive, dude. Oh, for sure. 10k, man. Yeah, you've convinced me. It's just a question of whether I want to prio that for like a day one thing. I mean, will agility help me run nature runes faster? Probably not. The agility will help run gnats because of the passive energy recovery. Yeah, it's true, but if I'm running gnats, I'm probably going to be standing at the nature altar. I guess I'll be running from the center of the nature altar back to the portal. So there's some running there. I mean, I won't be using runners in the beginning. In the beginning, I'll probably have... You know, this is a good question. Do you think that people are going to be willing to run nature runes, like, on day one? Like, let's say I'm, like, on my very first kill, get a nature talisman. Boom, it's done. I'm the first nature tally in the game. Do you think I'll be able to get runners, like, right away? Or are people going to be, like, busy doing their own thing? Yes, because service is profitable. Okay. If you think I'm going to be able to find runners right away, then I think you'll be able to get your people for the right price. You got viewers. Hopefully, man. Tranquil's here. Anyone who gets the first handful of talismans will have people asking. Also, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tranquil. Appreciate you coming on, man. Tranquil, I guess you're Pacific time, West Coaster. I think you should already establish some people before the date. Alex, that's a really good idea. Also, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you again. Appreciate you coming back. Great to have you here. I would love to establish some people before the day. That's a good idea. It's going to be competitive because there's already so many Runecraft enjoyers that are much better known than me. But you're right, you know, maybe just by virtue of me streaming and making friends through this platform, I'll be able to find some more people. Oh my goodness! Guys, it's my wife! Honey, hi! Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you, honey. Thank you for coming to say hello on the stream. This is the best moment we've ever had, guys. My wife has come to say hello. I had no expectation of this. This is the most surprised I've ever been. I'm flushed. I love you, honey. Thank you for the support. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Love you, honey. Man, guys, I got the best wife in the world. Ideally, you want 2 solid runners. Guys, please say hello to my wife. Please say hello to Battelle Brown. Please have her feel very welcomed in our little gaming community here. And tell her she should start playing, even though she won't. That's okay. She doesn't have to play. I love her as she is. Getting the talisman early is going to be key because it's going to be hard to compete for runners if others get tallies first. They might establish connections with runners first. Yes, this is very true, Bolsta. Sorry, this is very true, Mazer Wrath. The first mover advantage is going to be significant. What up, Marquisas? Welcome to the stream. Guys, we got new people joining left and right. My wife, my little actual IRL wife, who I married and gave a wedding ring to and put this ring on my finger, has joined the chat for the first time. So, important to mention that and not overshadow the entrance of my lovely, beautiful wife. But also, big shout out and big warm welcome to Marquisas. Marquisas, thank you so much for finding the stream and showing up and saying hello. Really happy to have you here, man. It's a great community. You are more than welcome. Please feel the warmth and the welcome of this place you've arrived in. Here are the stats, my brother. Yeah, we gotta provide some content for the wife. Spend your entire bank, get first talisman, run for 24 hours on meth, establish dominance, and get preference runners. Easy 99 rune crafting. Only requires a side drug addiction, guys. 99 RC is easy. You can get over the drug addiction very simply. Just a little bit of meth. You'll be 99 before you know it. Easy game. She probably wonder how the hell you can enjoy playing a game like this. It's so hard to explain to people, man. The best way I've ever explained it to people is by referencing, there's a video on YouTube. It's called Why RuneScape is Awesome, and also Why RuneScape is Not an MMO. If you look up Why RuneScape is Awesome on YouTube, the video will come up. It's like a 3.5 hour video essay, and it's impeccably well done. And in it, the creator talks about the value of work and makes a comparison to the good feeling you get when you like go out and like work on your yard or work on your house, and you put work in and you feel rewarded and fulfilled for having put in good work. There's a similar feeling you get when playing RuneScape. Josh, when does the dancing hour begin? 45 minutes. I have my tips ready. Sorry, wrong chat. Wife's here. Tranquil. Oh, man. You know, we could do Escape and Sweat today. I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like not in the mood at all to work out, just to be like quite transparent. Feeling super lazy, but like Escape and Sweat might not be a bad idea, man. What were we doing? We were going to look up the Shiloh Village quest requirements. I'm blinded by nostalgia. That's what I tell my girlfriend. Yeah, nostalgia's part of it, man. I think the new community in the leaderboards, someone was mentioning that earlier, like new economy, new community, new leaderboards, all that is very compelling as well. So, very interesting idea just came from Batel, which was Dave's Hot Chicken. And you guys have heard me talk about Dave's Hot Chicken over and over again on this channel. There's a chance that we end up getting Dave's Hot Chicken tonight. Whoa. We need a Dave's Hot Chicken on stream. Just go full mukbang and Scape mode. We'd probably end up eating there, but that would be awesome, especially because I'm talking about it so much. Hey, 240. That's literally the best thing you can get. Alex, 30 mining. Congrats. Tell us when you're 31, though. You know why. I'd be down, man. I like that idea. To be honest with you, a Dave's Hot Chicken mukbang is a good idea. That stuff's delicious. It won't be today because I would want to eat with my wife, but on a day where we don't have like plans together, love that idea. I'm a big fan of food. You know what? I really am. If I could get a mobile camera that I could like put on my forehead or something and stream with it to YouTube, there's a bunch of other content that I would actually be down to do that's like not entirely RuneScape related. Like I do 3D printing with resin. It'd be kind of cool to take you guys out back to my shed where I have my 3D printer and show you like what a resin 3D printer looks like. Show you the 3D printing software that I use called a slicer, and maybe print some stuff off with you guys. That could be cool. That's a good plan for mining, Alex. Are you going to power mine the iron or are you going to bank it? That's a really good question. I'm considering both. I have never ever power mined before, man. Power mining always feels terrible to me. So I would probably bank. Are you gonna do, Alex? Are you gonna do smithing? If you're gonna do smithing, definitely bank. Because if you're gonna do smithing, you're going to want to keep all that iron to make steel bars with. You'll come to the mining guild and you'll get double the coal of your iron. Must be hard to power mine with the old dropping system. Yeah, you could do mouse keys. Mouse keys help for dropping items if you wanted to do it. I don't know how to set that up. I set it up one time a long time ago and totally forget how it works. But if you looked up a mouse keys guide, it will help you drop one column at a time much more quickly. If you're power mining in 04, the best way is probably dropping an ore after each one you mine instead of a full inventory. Oh, that's interesting. That's one way to think about it. Another way to think about it is that most of the places that you mine iron at, you're going to have downtime because there's not a single place in free-to-play where you get 3 iron rocks that are all right next to each other to be mined perfectly. In members, west of Falador Bank, if you have the agility level to climb over the broken wall, which is west of Falador Bank, you can access the mining location there. And that location west of Falador Bank has 3 perfect iron rocks. Oh, for power mining in Alcard, there is Ticting? Okay. Okay, I didn't even realize that. But that would only make sense if you're power mining. Because Alcard's so far from a bank. But yeah, Alcard could work for power mining pretty well. Skrills RS back in the chat, my boy. My absolute boy. Every time Skrills gets in here, guys, it's an honor. This one gamer, Skrills in particular, has known me since 2018 when I very first streamed. He's always been supportive of me. Dude, it's great to see you, man. How are you? Dude, I'm living the dream, brother. I'm living the dream. Playing that 04, working on the account, making new gamer friends, man. There's been a bunch of people hopping in chat that I've never met before, which is epic. We had one guy come in here who's never played 04 yet. He's thinking about it. Doing good today, just a little tired staying up late coding last night. Were you coding for your RSPS? Scape? To be honest, mining iron ore and smelting on the way to bank is good XP. Wait, seriously, man? But the bank is so far. That can't be right, Ting. Are you serious? Wouldn't it be way better to mine iron in Varrock and then smelt in Alcarid? I don't know, man. That walk from Alcarid's pretty rough. I did a little, but also was working on a Python web app for auto-organizing music and downloading proper metadata for it for my Plex server. I don't know what half of that means, but it sounds very productive. So here is Alcarid. From the bank. Oof, that just looks like forever away, man. All the way to this mine. You have to walk through like the whole desert. I'm going to compare that to the Edgeville that I was doing. Because I was doing this Edgeville bank to this mine here. It's about the same. Alcarid might be even a little bit longer. They look really similar. No, there's no furnace in Edgeville. That's true. The whole point is to mine and then hit the furnace, then bank. Yeah, I just don't think you're saving that much time by doing that. Because you lose so much walking time. I think you're better off walking less toward a mining spot that's closer to a bank if you're going to bank the iron. Breaking up the cycle is not a bad argument. I've said this before, and it's one of my favorite Josh Strife Hayes quotes. You'll probably hear it again. Sometimes the most efficient thing in the game is whatever makes you not quit the game. You know, I don't really have a goal for the day on Lost City Skrills. I'm steadily working towards building a 100,000 essence bank. All this coal that I'm mining will be sold and then converted into essence through a sale of coal and a buy of S. Facts. I just enjoyed watching the bars stat quick. See, like that makes sense to me. Teak Ting, that makes sense. All right, I keep getting distracted every time I try to look up this Shiloh Village quest. What are the requirements? 20 crafting. Oh, 32 agility. So if I do Shiloh Village, I need 32 agility. It also requires me to do Druidic Ritual and Jungle Potion. Druidic Ritual has no requirements. You just do it, right? Yeah, you just do it. And then Jungle Potion. Buying all S and Air runes. So I already have almost all the requirements. I would just need some crafting levels. I have the cowhides for that crafting level already. I have the cowhides for that crafting level already banked. Heck, I'm almost already there. It's only 20. It's nothing. Oh, yeah. You can't post links in YouTube chat. It's not because of me. It's just the way YouTube works. If there's a way to turn it off, I don't know how. I haven't really looked into it. I'm posting the link that Skrills posted in my Discord channel. And I'll throw everybody a link to the Discord channel. I don't know why I'm the only one allowed to do links. I don't know. It's weird. This is the Wayback Machine Shiloh Village guide. Nice. This is cool. Difficulty level is hard. It is a hard quest. That's pretty sweet, man. Alex, you just discovered the game yesterday, so have zero idea. Send me AFKing S till I can figure this out. So far, I'm aiming at 41 mining while at S. I'm just making GP. There's nothing wrong with that, man. S is probably the best or second best moneymaker in the game. I think it's around equivalent to coal as far as GP per hour. They're pretty close. They're neck and neck. Coal just gives better mining experience. Best GP per hour method, probably coal or rune S. Alex, probably coal or rune S. If someone's doing 10x airs, that might be better GP per hour, but it's 0 XP. But if people are buying airs for 7, then it's not good anymore. People were buying airs for 10 to 11 each. That's a lot of gnats, Icy Bow. Look at that, guys. We've been on for at least 2 hours and 10 minutes because we just exhausted the entire Runescape music playlist. Crazy. I'm going to throw on the synthwave list. Little change up. We've been doing a lot of RuneScape music, a little bit of synthwave, just for a little change of pace. I'm also going to bio break here, guys. In need of a bio break going on the Chrome Remote Desktop. As a reminder, I'm not botting. Chrome Remote Desktop just gives me access to my computer on my phone. BRB, guys, BRB. We back, boys. We back. Ain't no thing. Very, very little XP waste, as always. Love to see it. Alright, what I missed, guys? Anything? Looks like chat's pretty chill right now. No. I'm guessing 7 years happened. Longer than that, man. I mean, I don't even really use that Discord anymore. I still barely use it. The only reason I use it now is for the exact purpose that we just needed it for, which is like if someone's trying to send me a link, I throw it there so that I can see it and others can too. You streamed at some point within the last 3 years because I remember talking to you and watching you on your iron a little bit. Yeah, that's true, man. It was so short, though. I got on that Iron Man account and I trained thieving for like 4 days. I did not stick with it. Like when I talk about my streaming trajectory, I don't even include that because it was like such a short amount of time and so little happened. The other time you caught me is when I was playing Backpack Battles. That was also too short to really include, but Backpack Battles is a lot of fun. I'll give it that. Oh, hey. Look at this guy. It's so cool to start getting recognized in game, guys. It really helps when someone calls me out like this because it gives me like an organic excuse to talk about my stream. It's like good advertising without making me look like it's forced. So that's really nice. Must have been on Twitch. I think I streamed a little bit on both. I'd be watching if I wasn't on an iPad. Let me get on with my phone. Oh, you're good, brother. You're good, man. Maybe hook up with Vank a bit. Has a decent following. I don't stream on Kick, though. But first of all, Keith's right, Ma. Whenever someone new comes in the chat, I mean, I've gotten to the point where, like, I know who's who now. Like, I've been doing this long enough. And so, like, someone who's new is always like, hey, whoa, someone who I've never talked to before. And so, first off, Keith, welcome, man. Like, the warmest welcome. This community is awesome. Really glad you found us. And thanks for coming in and saying hi. Second of all, I've reached out to a few content creators to collab. I just haven't reached out to Vank yet. If you know him, it always helps. It always goes a much longer way if, like, someone from a creator's audience recommends me to them versus if I recommend myself to them. You know what I mean? Like, so if you know him and you want to be like, hey, hook up with Josh Brown Games and have him message me, that'd go a long way. Sam G, welcome, man. By the way, hotel Wi-Fi I'm very familiar with. I'm going to be traveling next week, and I'm going to attempt to stream from a hotel while traveling. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be whatever it is. Rebecca Ellsbury, hey, what's up, man? I talked to you the other day. I'm Spidey Poop. Rebecca, welcome. I definitely remember you, Spidey Poop. I'm trying to remember what we were talking about. I think you're still on my friends list. Also, I don't want to make gender judgments based on a name, so I'll state this as an if statement. Rebecca, if you are a girl, you would be the first female viewer, because I get YouTube analytics and it tells me that my audience is all male. So, you know, Rebecca, you know, I've met other girls who are named Rebecca. Doesn't mean that's, you know, doesn't mean you're a girl, but if you are, you're the first female viewer, and that'd be pretty cool. Spidey Poop. Oh, yeah. How you get... And then I was telling you that there was some guy running around in-game also named 25 Buttholes. Like, his RuneScape name is 25 Buttholes, and he's not 25 Buttholes. Like, the actual 25 Buttholes has the RSN Chad. And I was just making sure that you gave the 100K to, like, the actual 25 Buttholes and not the imposter 25 Buttholes. Rings a bell. Good luck, bro. Mining Guild and Watch B&B. Watchy B&B, this stream stripping the Wi-Fi. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if the stream strips the Wi-Fi, you know, prio gameplay. Gameplay first. XP first always. Like, hard rule. Bum bum. Completely made up online alias, by the way. I have several of them. Oh, no, understandable. By the way, because I've now identified that you are Spidey Poop, Are you still on my friends list? You're either not on my friends list or have private chat off. I don't know which. I get that reference, Keys. I feel like to do that impression, I would need to pause the music here. This one is just for Keith Reitman's comment. Specifically for that, Keith. Hi, I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy. Those of you freaking out right now who have no idea what's going on, you're just going to have to figure it out. Like, those who know, know. I saw my name on your friends list just below the online players. Okay, well, other alternative is that I'm blind. Sounds like that's the case. Spidey poop. There you are. Yep. Not online at the moment. Fair enough. Well, I'll say this much to that, Spidey poop. The fact that you're not live in the game right now and you're here, like hanging out with us, hanging out with me, I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot, man. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sam G. I will do that. I made a decision today to hoard U-logs and hope they go up on members release. I've literally been thinking about doing some U's, man. I'd like to get your opinion when you start doing that. I'd like to hear from you because my hunch is that U's take too long to chop down. Their price is so high and I'm like, that's an insane price. And all I can think of is that the GP per hour is probably just not so great because they take too long to chop down. But who knows? So yeah, any intel you can provide would be helpful. OSRS Toby, it's Saga Socks. Talked to you yesterday. What up, Saga Socks? Yeah, I remember you. We're going to get all this organized, guys. Boom. I've bought 10K, dude? Are you saying you've bought 10K U's? That's an insane. That's like over $1 million, dude. You're very, very wealthy then. That is a lot of U's, man. Yeah, top 1,000, guys. Saga Socks is a top 1,000 player. Big shout out. Big shout out to Saga Socks for the grind, man. Top 1K player here. 72 mining, huge. 83 strength is just absolutely massive, dude. What is your, like, rank on strength? You're on the strength leaderboards. That's not surprising. You're freaking 83, dude. Hot dog. Good for you, man. Yeah, you're right, Rebecca. Bowstrings are going to be ridiculous. I'm fairly assured that there's going to be a flax and bowstring mafia, or I guess they're calling it a union, in the same way that there's a rune essence union. I think the same thing's going to happen to flax and bowstring. Very true, Toby. It's 200 a string, maybe 220. A nat is still profit. Yeah, I agree, Keys. Top 1,000 is absolutely legendary. Like, it's always fun to catch that, right? It's fun to catch that someone's in the ranks and be able to acknowledge that. Major respect, man. That's really, really epic. It does seem to me like longbow alking is the most anticipated money-making method of members. And everybody seems focused on it, which does have me a bit worried that it's not going to be as profitable. Because if everybody knows that everybody's doing it, then people are going to spike the prices of bowstrings and gnats. It's harder to spike the price of gnats just because of longs, because gnats are used for more applications than just longs. There's going to be a much wider demand pool affecting the price of nature runes. But pretty much every bowstring is going to go to a longbow. Skrills, I missed your comment here. I'm reading it now. That's also true, Rebecca Ellsbury, that's the classic moneymaker method. Wait till all those accounts walk into the fields and spinning. Yeah, man. I'm hoping to see 300 strings, 200 gnats, 240. Yo, TK. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Awesome to see a new face around here. I mean, it's becoming commonplace. I think the algorithm on YouTube is pushing my live streams to a much wider audience because I'm just starting to see bunches and bunches of new people rolling in. Use 200 in bowstrings, 300 bet. One plant is one flax. And then it despawns. Yeah, exactly. There's not multiple flaxes per plant. That's true. Yeah, Nature Talisman is going to be the most expensive item, man, for... What do you think? 1 week? Maybe 2 weeks, but probably a week. How high do I think limp roots and spider eggs are going to go? No higher than 1,000, but they're probably going to peak around 1,000. That is how flax works, Samuel. Confirmed. Jeez, 2,600, man. I mean, the price of limps right now are around 400. 2,600 times 400. Y'all are all millionaires. Everybody in here is like top tier players. Holy cow. Spidey Poop, what are you into on these high scores, man? Talking about these numbers. Ranked 2,257. I mean, I was expecting another top 1,000 player with that kind of money, man. You've got some serious money. How do you have this many limps? When I'm looking at your combat. I mean, maybe you're using magic, 56 magic. Are you training magic on Hillies? Because your strength and attack are almost irrelevant, and you've got no range levels. Where did you get all these limp boards? It must have been just training magic levels. I'm scared to see this stash of yours, Toby. I'm literally scared. Post it in my Discord, man. A 5 to 6 mil bank. Holy dear goodness. Mining coal and investing money is the only way you've made it. You've made good investments, man. I've not made a single good investment. Yeah, clearly. 5 to 6 mil, dude. I mean, I wish there was some type of leaderboard for bank. Like, that'd be really cool if the devs, like, allowed, I don't know. What I was thinking is, what if the devs had a leaderboard that like took the like high alch value of every single item in your bank and added it all up and then put that on the leaderboard? Like there'd be a section for like bank value and the highest. But like the problem with that is there's a lot of people that wouldn't want that to be public information. Oh, if the link's not working, then I'll give you a new one. Watching stream at the moment. Keep up the work. Big fan. Thank you, Hacks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot. Like, a lot of people have been giving those kind of shout-outs and encouragement. And, you know, I just want to say that every single time that happened, it's appreciated. Not once has it happened where someone's done it and I felt annoyed. If you're worried about that, like, that's never happened. I don't think it ever will happen. Like, that's really awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you, Hacks. Just because there's so many new faces around, I'm going to shamelessly plug myself here real quick, and start it out with just a huge dose of gratitude. Gratitude to every single person here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for clicking on the link. Thanks for clicking on the stream. If you're not already and you want to help out to support, please hit that sub button. We'll really appreciate any extra subscribers. If you've not already, if you're liking the content and you're liking the stream, please hit like on the vid. And if you want to catch me more, hit the bell to be notified. If you hit the sub bell, you will get a notification every time I go live. It's different than getting a notification for a recorded video that gets published. Like, you'll get a notification. I only do live content, so you'll get notified, hey, Josh is live. So anyways, with that over, just want to say thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. The support means the world. I was talking to Bronze today. He was doing air running at Fally East. He has 140,000 rune essence. My goal is to get 100,000. He's way ahead of me. Way ahead of me. 96 smithing will make you rich. Oh, dear Lord. Holy moly. What? Look at this, guys. Oh, my God. Someone do the math on that, please. 12.7k limp roots, 222,000 rune essence, and 3.4k red spider's eggs. How many millions of GP is that if you were to liquidate at current prices? Like, I'm wondering if you're the richest person on the server, man. Whatever you are doing, you are playing the game better than me. That's unbelievable, man. Have you been, like, making really smart purchases and sells? Like, buying buying low and selling high. Yeah, good Lord Almighty, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Also, good job. Good job. Good job, gamer. I merch a lot and constant making cash at Dark Wizzy / mining use. Jeez, man. I had no idea just how much catching up I had to do. My goodness. Some people are just big-brained at this game. He must have started hoarding limp roots super early. They were like 50, 60 each in the first 2 weeks. So the thing that I don't understand though is like, okay, great. They're 50, 60 each in the first 2 weeks. But who has gold? It's the first 2 weeks of the server. Like all the gold that comes into this game is raw gold. So like, I mean, I guess people maybe rushed 55 magic and were high-alking steel bodies like really early. That's all I can think of. Some people were crafting and selling at the bandit camp. I know that. But like, I mean, just amassing raw gold takes time. To even be able to have the gold to buy at 50, 60 each early on. Like 50 gold on a new account, dude. I remember the first thing I did was try to pick up steel plate bodies in the wilderness. I couldn't because they were so camped. I couldn't get a single steel plate body. So I literally ended up picking up gold ores, which sell for garbage. I picked up gold ores and then world hopped, selling 5 gold ores to the general store per world. And that gave me like 1,500 gold starter cash. And that's what I used to like buy my scimitars and buy iron armor and do my first quests. I was able to farm 800 to 1,000 gnats alone at Dark Wizzies per day. Okay, cool. That helps with high alks. That makes sense. All the other runes added up as well. But runes don't add up to gold unless you have buyers that are going to buy them for good amounts of gold. I struggle to find the market gaps where like, you know, I'm not sure when I want to be in, I'll say this in like Wall Street investing terms. I'm not sure when I want to be in cash versus when I want to be invested on this server. Like, I just have no idea. And I mean, for the longest time, cash felt like the worst thing to be in because everything was inflating. This is the first time anything has deflated in a long time. Like, this is the first time where it's felt like being in cash might have some benefit. I don't know. Right now, I am in Rune Essence. I've got 36k Rune Essence, which I haven't checked in a while. Is there any good Rune S deals? That's a good point, man. New people will sell lower, so what do we buy from these new people? Essence, maybe? Essence is dropping probably because of new people. Hides are going to drop because of new people. So, like, hides and essence are probably going to drop in price. New people are probably going to be farming hill giants. So, limpwort roots will probably drop. What else? I don't know, man. Ugh, gotta. Oh, that's better. That's better. Had some pressure. I will tell you right now, you don't want to be in cash when pay-to-play hits. Fletch/thief will inflate the hell out of coins. How does fletching... Oh, fletching for high alching. Yeah, that's true. You do not want to be in cash for pay-to-play. You are very right about that, Keys. I feel like I made a bad investment in use now. But Toby, how do you know when it's hit the bottom? That's the thing. Like, how do you know it's hit the bottom? Like, for example, I just bought 2,500 rune essence at 33 gold each, and I was stoked about it. I thought it was an amazing price. Cool. Cool. I'm glad it was good. I just go based on what nats are probably going to be worth. I plan on using a lot of mine. A lot of mine to make nats. A lot of your rune essence. You're going to make nats out of your rune essence. That makes sense. So I know I'm in profit no matter what. Yeah. I'm going to be going for a nature talisman like pretty much immediately when members drops. I'm considering doing the Shiloh village quest first. Just so that I have access to the Shiloh bank for running the nature runes. Which means I'm probably going to have to do tourist trap. I'm going to have to map that out because Shiloh village requires druidic ritual, jungle potion. And then I don't know what tourist trap requires as far as prereqs. I should probably set up like an efficient questing route to like really quickly get Shiloh done and then go farm nature tally. Yes, yes, doggo indeed. I have the prettiest dog in the whole wide world. That would be Clifford. Clifford, the big red dog. General store method's great, Keys. There's nothing wrong with that. I might do that as well. The only worry I have with the general store is you might have people like sniping your S from you. Toontails! First time chatter. Let's go, bro. Welcome, man. Big welcome to you, brother. This community is amazing. Really happy that you found it. I don't know if you've been lurking or if you just hopped in to chat, but either way, thanks for clicking on the stream. Thanks for being here. Farming nature tally. I've got my method, but I'm keeping it close to my chest. You're going to know on day one of pay to play because I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream on pay to play. It's going to be from March 29th noon to, that's Saturday, to the next day, Sunday at noon. 24 hours. And as soon as I think I'm going to get Shiloh done, Tourist Trap done, and then farm a tally. But without saying what I'm going to be doing for the talisman, I will tell you that the first talisman in the game and the first several talismans in the game are almost guaranteed going to be dropped from fire giants. That's what most people are probably going to get the talismans from. Also, if you want to learn how to look through the source code yourself, I will post the live that I did. If you watch this VOD, Toontails, I interview one of the engine developers behind Lost City. His name's Bay5. There's a lot of great fun content there just about like his journey as a RuneScaper, how he got into coding and what he does on the server, which is all really fun. There's also a segment in there, which I'm referencing now in relation to your question, where we go through the source code and we teach others how to go through the source code themselves and find the drop rates of items, and then look at different monsters' drop tables from the code itself. And based on that, they can determine the best method. The Nature Talisman is very strangely a drop from the rare gem drop table of all things. So if you want a Nature Talisman, you need to farm a monster that has access to the rare gem drop table. And then, funnily enough, the monster needs to be above ground, with the exception of fire giants. Fire giants are like a weird exception to this rule. But in general, above ground monsters that have access to the rare gem drop table, those are the monsters that have the ability to drop Nature Talisman. Hey, Keys, I'm glad you were able to catch the chat, man. I had a ton of fun doing it. I definitely want to do more content like that. I had a blast. Hey, doggy. Oh, he's a good boy. He probably needs to go out. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good doggy. Look at this. Look at this fur ball over here. It's being blocked by my mic. He's just a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good poodle dog. Yeah. He loves attention. He is a S tier cuddler, man. This dog, he loves cuddling. Yo, he's just a good boy. S tier doggo, guys. I'm telling you, doesn't get any better than Clifford. He's the best. He's the best dog in the whole wide world. Yes, you are. He likes eggs and peanut butter. Thanks for the explanation. Did not know we could see drop rates from the source code. Yep, it's in there, man. You just got to know how to search for it. So while I did not tell you where I'm going to be farming my Nature Talisman, I did just tell you exactly how to determine for yourself the best way to farm Nature Talisman. So you'll be able to figure it out. If you have the drive, the motivation, and the tenacity, you can come to the same conclusion that I've come to. And I will see you there. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for life. He is a full-bred poodle. He's a poodle man. Who's a poodle man? Yeah, who's a poodle man? Yeah, they do. He does look like a mix, but he's actually pure. The breeder specifically bred him to have the markings that he has. So he's got like a reddish brown coat and white markings. Cheers, Keys. King Solo Monks, the biggest of XP waste incoming. I've began drinking, and that means I play Rocket League now. I did not know drinking directly associates with Rocket League. Apparently, Rocket League is a symptom of drinking. Rocket League's fun, man. I haven't played it in a long time, but it's so hard. Like, that is not a game that is noob-friendly. The learning curve is massive. Like, you either know how to aerial or you don't know how to aerial. And the skill gap with that is like, you're playing two different games. Whoa. I just learned a new hotkey, guys. I didn't know this existed, and I don't even know what it does. But when I hit Alt Spacebar, this happens. I have no idea what that does. Alt Spacebar. I'm going to have to look into that later. I'm like a freak when it comes to hotkeys. I love them. Like, finding a new hotkey excites me. I'm like, oh, my computer can do this new thing that I didn't know it could before. $70 days playtime in Rocket League, dude? Have you, like, competed at a high level? Or, like, joined any paid tournaments? Because that's an impressive amount of time. Both your Black Lab and Clifford would have an awesome play date. I'm sure of it. All right, guys, I'm going to go and deposit this coal inventory here and assess where we're at. Sadly, no, but sometimes people recognize my name in game who I've played with before. That's about it. I just play solo. That's fair, man. That's fair. Yeah, when I played Rocket League, it was on PlayStation. Never played on PC before, but it's a good game, man. It's a real good game. All right, guys, let's take a look at the coal stack here. $1941, not quite 2K, but very close. If we sell at 150 each, we got 291K. If we buy S at 35 each, that's 8,318 rune essence of coal mined. Not bad, guys. All right, gents, I'm going to go have dinner with my wife. We're going to Dave's Hot Chicken. I'll be back on later is the plan. I don't want to give a hard guarantee, but like damn near sure I'm going to be on later. If you're not already subscribed with the notification bell hit, now's a great time to do it. If you do have the bell hit, you will be notified when I go live. What is going on with my headphone cord? So, if you've not already, please sub to the channel. If you want to support, throw a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the algo in a very meaningful way. And if you want to catch me again tonight, hit the bell for the notification. You'll see me soon. Until then, gamers, game on. Grind on. And I'll see you soon.